everyone, I'm Maria Mea Salvador.
And I'm Stephanie Patpat.
And we will be discussing about psychological criteria
and technical quality versus functional quality.
I will be your first speaker, and I would like to discuss to you one of the more common definitions of quality. So what is quality? Quality is a much more complicated term than it appears. The definition of quality depends on the role of people defining it. Most consumers have a difficult time defining quality, but they know it when they see it. For example, although you probably have an opinion as to which manufacturer of cell phones provides the highest quality, it would probably be difficult for you to define your quality standards in precise terms. And also, other people have different opinions regarding which cell phones are of highest quality. The difficulty in defining quality exists regardless of a product or service. And this is true for both manufacturer or service organization. So think about how difficult it may be to define quality of a product or service, such as airline services, child daycare facilities, and so forth. Today, there is no single universal definition of quality. Some people view quality as performance to standards, others view it as meeting the customer's needs or satisfying the customer. And now, let's tackle one of the more common definitions of quality, the psychological criteria, in which psychological criteria is a subjective definition that focuses on judgmental evaluation as to which constitutes a product or service quality. We are conducting an evaluation to a product or services using judgmental evaluation to identify in what form of quality standards a product or service belong, either in the highest standard of quality, in the middle, or at the lowest standard of quality. So there are different factors contributes to the evaluation, such as the atmosphere of the environment or the perceived prestige of a product or service. For example, a hospital patient may receive an average health care, but a very friendly staff may leave the impression of high quality. Similarly, we commonly associate certain products or service with excellence because of their reputation. So we have here quality perspective, in which one of this is the judgmental perspective. The judgmental perspective is also known as transcendent perspective and philosophical perspective. According to Schuhart, this perspective of quality is absolute and globally recognizes an uncompromising points of standards and high achievements. The judgmental perspective is the basis from which all other perspectives of quality are derived, which includes Pirsig's quality as the Buddha, Deming's 14 steps, Schuhart's quality as mentioned before as goodness, and eventually Taguchi's clear consideration of societal welfare. It is easily estimated by looking at a product or service, and there is no subjective judgment needed. According to Peter, quality has become an important cultural worth and societal value. Ishikawa and Liu also sustained in the cultural phenomenon of quality. They evaluate the interconnection in terms of education, religion and social class, and reimbursement system in Japanese culture. By following this perspective of quality, today's developing economic indicators of many countries like Japan, Sweden, and US has become an important cultural and social issues of customer satisfactions at the national level. So we are conducting psychological criteria to evaluate the standard of quality of a product or service, whether it is reliable, has a features, durable, and serviceable. So that's all for my part. I hope that you've learned from it. Thank you so much. I may now give the floor to my dearest partner, Miss Stephanie.
Hello everyone, my topic is all about technical quality versus functional quality. Technical quality means the core element of the good or service, while functional quality is the customer perceptions of how the good functions or service is delivered. This study referred to the goal of any service system is to provide a service that satisfies the customers and the key to customer satisfaction is consistently delivering a high quality without being able to clearly define and measure what it is. A service quality typology of the existing literature was developed that customer service quality definition and assessment. This typology provides a roadmap for research in this area. They propose a service quality model focused on perceptions or performance, definitions, and the observation assessment of quality. They collected subjective and objective measures of service quality from both service providers and service customers, and explored the relationship among the measures. This research shows that although customers do not distinguish between technical and functional quality, technical quality is the only significant variable in relationship to customer perceptions of overall quality. This research revealed a mismatch between what providers believe to be important and what is actually managed. They found that providers were focused on delivering service experiences that they both accurate and fast, and emphasized the importance of a professional, empathetic, road-like service provider. However, the activities the providers stated were critical to service quality were not emphasized in practice. They compared the provider and customer data and found statistically significant differences between the provider and customer ratings on performance measures, demonstrating that providers and customers do not prioritize service quality elements in the same way. These findings have real implications for service process design. If providers design their service delivery system to satisfy what providers believe is an appropriate level of the service in these activities areas, they will miss the mark. Surprisingly, very few published studies have attempted to use operational performance measures in relationship to perceived service quality. This research contributes to the service quality literature by using both actual operational performance measures and customer perception measures. More broadly, this research demonstrates the important distinctions between technical and functional quality, and that managers prioritize action based on their own perceptions of what matters to customers, rather than what actually does matters to customers. That's all. Thank you and God bless.